we've all seen like, oh, this brand is making a lot of noise, but then they make a mistake or they choose not to adapt or they choose not to evolve. And now nobody hears about. We've seen it with Netflix and Blockbuster, right? Netflix went to Blockbuster. Blockbuster was like, nah, we don't need it. Netflix takes off. Nobody talks about Blockbuster anymore, you know?
Right.
So when it comes to AI, I know you mentioned that anything task-based can be automated. Like a lot of what we do is we help automate like just the conversations. Because I was speaking to a lawn care company the other week, and they get 60, 70 leads a month, right? They're not huge. They're spending about 3K a month on ads. But he's like, dude, we're only able to take about 30% of the calls, right? Like they get a lot, but they're only because he's like, we're busy all the time. We don't have time to get back to every lead. And I'm just like, so you're just leaving money on the table, right? And it's the same thing with like, think about how many missed calls you have per month. Right. So a lot of what we do is we put AI in place that's automatically having those conversations with people, automatically qualifying them and booking them in for you so that you and your team can focus on what matters.
And AI, because it's 24/7, it's perfect, and it can execute multiple things and so quickly that the cost of an AI bot or even two outweighs can take the place of, I think it's 4 or 5 human employees.
100%.
Now, that means that you're retraining those employees or you're deploying them into different areas or things of that nature, or you're just reducing overhead, whatever that looks like in your business. And the other thing I think for public adjusters, especially with AI, is the ability to compare estimates. So the insurance company, adjuster who was bagging groceries last week and now has got a tape measure and a camera and they've made him an adjuster and doesn't know anything. He puts an estimate together of whatever 20 line items, and the contractor, the public adjuster, whatever, they're saying, well, we got 200 line items or whatever. So when you get the email from the insurance company, AI can then say compare that estimate from the insurance company to the estimate that you prepared and do a report of the differences. So you don't have to spend the manual man hours doing a manual comparison. AI can do that comparison for you. So I think at least certainly in the insurance roofing mitigation space, that's a big place where AI is going to come to fruition.